think we need to be over here. Ooh. Carpet situation. Okay. Welcome to my first YouTube video. My name is Alex Oser, and this is kind of crazy because I remember being like 12 years old and all my friends were always like, you should be on YouTube, you should be on YouTube. But now 10 years later, I'm a grown woman and here we are on YouTube. So this video is a little bit something so you guys can get to know me, a Q&A, get to know me, who am I, why should you even be here? You should be here. So the biggest question is, why Toastyfit? Well, I'll get into my whole fitness journey and why I started it in the first place. But Toasty, the name Toasty came 4 years ago. I was a freshman in college, and there's this guy, which I will also talk about later because that's one of the questions. I'm currently dating this guy, but freshman year, this guy, he was like, "You're the mighty toaster." And apparently that's like a cartoon that I just completely skipped out on as a child. But my last name is Oser. He was like, "You're the mighty toaster." Toaster, Oser, toaster. Where are you from and your upbringing? Well, that's like a hard question because I grew up on the East Coast in New Jersey. I was born and raised there, and then when I was 12, I moved out to California. So people are like, oh, so you're not actually an East Coast kid anymore. And I'm like, well, I mean, most of my life was spent in New Jersey to this day. So 2 more years and then I'll be equal for how long I've been there and here. So I guess take it however you want. But I do say I'm a Jersey kid at heart, and I went through middle school and high school in California and college. So now we're here. Upbringing, I was raised by my Chinese mother and my white dad, and this is what the Chinese and white kid looks like. So another question is favorite hobby. Favorite hobby? I usually say I'm working out, you know, like that's like my favorite thing to do. I just like going to the gym and sweating and just working and just like focusing on getting stronger, getting better. So that's kind of just it's kind of my hobby. I think working out is a hobby. I do like to draw. I actually discovered recently that I can draw pretty realistic photos. I mean, I say it's realistic, but I'll show you guys some photos later. And I do like to eat, if that's a hobby. I like to eat. And what do you do for a career? So I'm a staff engineer at a civil engineering firm, and it's kind of cool because what we do is test materials for transportation. So that means asphalt, concrete. Don't even get me started on concrete. I think concrete is so cool. And we do steel bars, so reinforcement bars, and aggregates, so rocks. We do the rocks and soils. So we test the materials, make sure it's good to go, and then we use it in the real world for a bridge or a building or the highway or structures like stadiums, airports, you name it. And now I am working my dream job out of college, which is pretty sick. So I would like to say, you know, don't give up on those dreams. Like, sure, it's not going to be a straightforward path, and I know that's so cliche, but it's true. It was really just take some turns, K-turn here, oh, up the hill, down, and boom, we made it to the finish line. But it's still not the finish line, you know, I'm still like figuring it out. I don't even know sometimes what I'm doing because I have so much to learn. And I'm still new, you know? Enjoy the process. It's gonna suck and it's gonna be awesome, but enjoy it. That's all I can tell you. Because, you know, you look back and there were some good times. Sure, you cried a little bit, but it was really good. Next question. Your fitness journey and struggles and the exciting parts. So this is a touchy subject because, so I guess I started my fitness journey, like it's nearing 2 years right now. It all started because I wanted to hold myself accountable and push myself because I was rowing in school. I was a Division I athlete, and I was just, my body was breaking down. I guess I wasn't treating it right in terms of how can I stay strong and prevent injuries. And I was so whenever I had an injury in high school or middle school, you know, okay, like I'd play through the pain, and I would always like be rehabbing, physical therapy, and it fixes not immediately, but like I would bounce back. And now in college, like I would wake up crying, and like I could not put my pants on, put my socks on without like excruciating pain in my lower back. And so that took, like, those were the first 2 years. It was the worst. So freshman, sophomore year, and I was just always like trying to rehab. I was always in the trainers, and I was always trying to fix it. And then every time I try to go back to practice, then it would just crumble again. And like I was just like going back and forth, and like mentally I was just like losing hope, and it was really tough. And then eventually I had to get hip surgery because I overworked it, trying to always get back to practice and racing, and it was a mess. So I was like, okay, Alexandria, you're getting surgery. This is serious. Like, how are we gonna deal with this? So I told myself, you know, maybe there's something I can hold myself accountable. I'm gonna learn about my body, actually listen to my body, and do what I need to do in order to continue to be active. So I stopped rowing after junior year. My body just couldn't take it, but I started my fitness journey through Instagram, and I post my workouts. Like, I've been learning about mobility, learning about how to protect my body, prevent injury. Those are the struggles. That was a lot. And that's kind of how I got started. And what's exciting is how much like it's grown, and it's cool to see, you know, people are like, wow, like you inspire me every day. Like all my former athlete friends, I mean, all my friends who are former athletes, they are all like, wow, like this is really cool. And like it just, holy crap, you guys, like that makes me so happy, you know? Like I hope I can motivate you guys and push you, and you know, keep working out, keep like taking care of your bodies, because like you deserve it. You put it through so many years of athletics, and like you deserve to take care of it, and it'll treat you right back. So and not just those friends, like anyone who's following me, I appreciate you. You guys always DM me and let me know, like, you know, I vibe with your energy, which is sick. Yeah, I really appreciate the support. So that's like a big thing that like touches my heart. Even old friends I haven't talked to in years, you guys like aren't scared to reach out to me, and that's awesome, because I hope I seem like a friend to you still. You hear me talking on my stories, you hear me, or you see my posts, and like hopefully you still feel like you get to know me, and like we are friends, you know? So thanks. Something you wish you were great at? Okay, let me tell you, my dad was an opera singer. Not like professionally, but he was being coached by professional opera instructors, coaches. And it was his hobby. So like that was like his thing to do. Great piano player, great singer. My dad has this musical gift, and he's also one of the smartest people I know, like in the world that I know. Like this man, he is a gifted man. And so they always put me in singing classes. They never put my brother in singing classes, but they put me in singing classes and acting and all that stuff. So like I was like, okay, you know, like I sang, I always had solos and stuff, but it wasn't like I was a great singer. But I grew up playing piano, so I can do a little sight reading. I'm not great anymore. It's been a hot minute. I do wish I can get back into piano, which honestly I should, because we have a piano, so I should use it. But I wish I was really good at both singing and piano, I guess. Okay, so the question is, how is it dating a D1 athlete? And like, how is it dating anyone else? You know, it's like the same. His name is Jake, and he's a football player, and he's a big boy, so he is 330 pounds. So we like to eat a lot, and he's really good at cooking. Like, I'm amazed at what he cooks sometimes. Like, he just finds recipes or he makes up his own thing, and this guy can cook. And I think, okay, I will say, you know, this is a specific question, so I'm going to answer it very specifically. How is it dating a D1 athlete? Well, also being a former D1 athlete, I guess we kind of butt heads. Can't admit this, but I'm going to admit this. He may be stronger than me. Okay, fine. Maybe. But let's be real. I could still kick butt. Like, we get into wrestling matches, and like, sure, he can straight up take me down, but don't act like I can't like kick him off the couch or something. Like, you know, I can like press some weight. Okay, so we do have competitions that way. So I guess that's what's cool about being a competitive person. I hope you guys enjoyed that. That's a little sprinkle about me. Like and subscribe, check me out, and put a little notification sound on so you can always be notified when I post a new video every week. And also, you know, follow me on Instagram if you want some humor, if you want the best grocery finds at Trader Joe's. I'm always trying new things and I always enjoy. Or if you just want a workout inspiration, that's what I'm here for. Check out my workouts. I want you guys to get fit. So join me. Thanks for watching. I'll be back next week.